Okay, so let's start with number 1. So number 1 is 63 minus 2 times 3. So with situations like these, we use PEMDAS, which is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So we go in this order to solve. So we have parentheses first. So in this equation, we have no parentheses. So we mark that off. Then, do we have any exponents? No. Then, do we have multiplication? Yes. So we have 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. And then we have 63 minus 6. And then you skip division. We have addition, subtraction, right? So that's next. This is the only thing left. So 63 minus 6 is 57. Let's look at number 4. So first we're going to check. Does it have parentheses? Well, yes, it does. So the first thing we're going to do is solve the parentheses. So that's 93 minus 27. So we have 13 and we have 8. So 13 minus 7 is 6, and 8 minus 2 is also 6. So the parentheses is 66, and then the only thing we have left is 30, which is equal to 96. And lastly, let's try number 10, actually. So I have parentheses first, so let's do that. 31 minus 21. So 1 minus 1 is 0, 3 minus 2 is 1. So now we have 10, and then what we have left is multiplication, and we just multiply that, and as a result we get 60. Moving on to the next page, there's an easy trick for number 1. So the equation is 800 divided by 8. So instead of doing 800, we can cancel out the 2 zeros and do 8 divided by 8, which is just 1. And then we can bring back those 2 zeros and add them to the quotient. So that's 100. Back to this. Let's try something simple. 28 divided by 7. So first we're going to count. The 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. Oh, we're close. And then 7 times 4 is 28. So this would be 4. For numbers like this, we can also solve it the traditional way. 64 divided by 2. So 2 times 3 is 6. And then we have 4. So 2 times 2 is 4. So we can also solve it like this. So we get 32. Moving on to the last page. Let's look at number 1. 31 times 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So this is the product of 31 times 3 is 93. Let's try something a little bit harder. Number 2, 48 times 6. So 8 times 6 is 48. Add the 4 here. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. 28. So this is 288. Let's try one more. 41 times 3. 1 times 3 is 3, and 4 times 3 is 12. So we get 123 as a product. That's kind of funny. It's like 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let's look at number 1 for word problems. So it reads, Lola, Perry, and Ben have 90 candies. So this is 90 candies. So this is the total. In total, they have 90 candies. Oops. 90 candies. Then it says they decided to share them equally. So these are important words. So how many candies should each person take? So share, and when they have a total, when word problems usually have a total, and the word problem wants those people to share it equally, that means we're dividing. So we're going to count how many people we have. So we have Lola, that's 1. Then we have Ben, that's 2. And then we have Perry, that's 3. So it's 90 divided by 3. Now here's a great time to use the little mini trick that I taught you guys. So 90 divided by 3. So we can take out the 0 and we can just do 9 divided by 3, which is 3. And then we can later add back the 0 and add it to the quotient. So now we have 30. So now we can answer in a complete sentence. Each person should take 30 candies. Oh, okay. And let's look at one last one. Let's look at number 4. Ben eats 235 crackers. There were 789 crackers in the bucket. How many crackers are left? So there were 789 and he ate. So he subtracted from the total amount. So that's subtraction. So he ate 235 crackers. So 9 minus 5 is 4, 8 minus 3 is 5, and 7 minus 2 is 5. So we know that there are 554 crackers left in the bucket. And it's always important to write in full sentences when answering a word problem to get full credit for your answer. And yeah.